What a waste.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership. It's not enough that you've stolen the spotlight with this eye thing. Now you're looking for the Auger. I'm not sure what you're playing at, but you do well to remember your place around here. Until next time.
Divine smile on you, friend. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Mm-hmm.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution. Ah, that, yes. The group prior to yours has disappeared entirely. It's possible that there was less than the necessary amount of oversight. That's still being looked into. But we've had no contact with them for quite some time now. Arniel wondered if perhaps they'd somehow managed to get themselves lost in the Outer Realms. But I think that's giving them too much credit. I hadn't really considered it in terms of time. I suppose it's been at least a month. Let me think. What were they working on? As I recall, Ysra was trying to improve flame cloak spells to better work in Skyrim's harsh environment. Elos Tai was practicing illusion spells. She was having trouble with the calm spells, I believe, but only ever worked with skeevers. And then there's Borvir and Rundi, twins, though they rarely agreed on anything. Those two boys were obsessed with mead, convinced they could concoct something to compete with Honningbrew. Something about using frost magic to chill the mead for a certain period of time. I felt it was a waste, but the Archmage let them proceed. Take a look. Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what just happened, but I assure you I will get to the bottom of it. Whatever it is those Psijics are up to, they cannot be trusted. For all we know, he's here to scout out the college. I'm sure they want to undermine our efforts.
At this time, I would like to make a few
This orb, the Eye of Magnus, whatever you want to call it, it's clearly powerful, and no doubt they want it for themselves. I expect to be informed if they make any future attempts to contact you.
This is impossible due to misuse or accident. Urag recommends finding a replacement copy to deliver to the Arcanium. Failure to do so will result in paying, in Urag's words, a blood price. I did not ask him to elaborate on that point. There have been unconfirmed reports that someone has been sneaking into the town of Winterhold while invisible and causing issues. This goes quite against college policy, and the party responsible is advised to cease these actions at once.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them. The Auger? Tragic story, really. At least the way I heard it. But that was a long time ago. It was some experiment gone horribly wrong. Ghastly results, I was told. And his ghost still roams the halls, they say. Of course, on further reflection, that may have simply been an attempt to scare me. Perhaps I'll ask Tolfdir what really happened. I understand he was here at the time. All right, then.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. That's nothing you need to concern yourself with. Very well. It's not something often discussed, as it might be misunderstood by the locals. The Auger is down in the Midden, below the college. I don't recommend going down there unless it's absolutely necessary.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
No one's heard from the Physic Order in so many years. Hard to believe. Oh, good. I was really afraid I'd lose it forever. I told you, I know they've always disapproved of what I wanted in life. To learn magic instead of becoming a farmer or a hunter. But no matter how poorly they may have treated me, they're still my family. I didn't consider that until after I made the trade.
You know, they say knowledge is its own reward.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose.
Farewell.
Still, there's always room for improvement.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education. Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind. It was all before my time, you understand. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. He was a brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire. That's what led to the accident. Do you remember what I first told you? About how not being able to control magic could destroy you? I didn't simply mean it could kill you. The Auger's accident is another very real type of a life destroyed. Well, it's been described as an accident. I can't imagine it was intentional. Something must have gone wrong, and he ended up in the state he's in now, fused to the energies that flow through the college. I've never felt it appropriate to ask him about it, about how that must feel. Or I suppose, if he can feel at all. Until next time.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.